if ye fulfill the royal law according to the scriptures, you should do well. Okay, what does that mean? And where does it say that? Okay, I'll read to you. James 2, chapter 2, verse 8 to 9. It says, if ye fulfill the royal law according to the scripture, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You do well. Verse 9. But if ye have respect of persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. Okay? Being respecter of persons, basically teaching ear-tickling words, like preaching smooth things, like nice things, like, oh, like say someone says, I believe in Jesus. Oh, you believe in Jesus? That's cool, that's cool. They just give them like doctrine just to make them feel good. And it's, for example, if say you're following God, right, and someone says, oh, do you respect all religions? And you're like, oh yeah. No, you don't respect all religions. You love the person, but you hate the sin. You hate the things that they're doing, like the sinful things that they're doing. Okay, but what's learning to do well according to the scriptures? If you go see what it quotes Leviticus 19 verse 18. So if the Old Testament doesn't matter. If it's Old or New Testament, it still stands. It's still relevant. Okay, Leviticus 19 verse 18, but I'll read a little bit in context. I'll read a little context from verse 15 to 18. Okay, Leviticus 19 verse 15 to 18 says, "You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness thou shalt judge thy neighbor." Oh, thou shalt not judge. Why does it say thou shalt judge? Because you don't read the context. Oh my goodness. If you read down in context, it says that don't be a hypocrite. Take the log out of your own eye. Take the Christmas tree and idolatry out of your own eye. And then when you do that and you follow Jehovah, you get in covenant, grafted into the Commonwealth of Israel, then yeah, you took the log out of your own eye, then good. So verse 16, thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither thou shalt stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Because if you don't rebuke your neighbor, yeah, you're gonna have blood on your hands. To wash your hands according to scripture, to become a watchman, to wash your hands by fulfilling the royal law and preaching the gospel, washing other people's feet with the true gospel of God. Because how beautiful are the feet of the people that bring the glad tidings, the true gospel, the refreshing of the holy covenant. Go read Acts 3, 19, 26. You can go read Mark 16, verse 15 to 16, Luke 4, verse 15 to 21, Acts 3, 19 to 26, Romans 10, 8 to 18, Isaiah 28, verse 8 to 15. I say Nahum, I might be butchering the name, chapter 1, verse 15, Isaiah 58, 12 is talking about the watchman, Isaiah 62, verse 6 to 12, Isaiah 52, 7 to 15, Isaiah 54, 10, Isaiah 21. Yeah, there's a lot of verses talking about the glad tidings and the refreshing. Yeah. And this is verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. So learning to do well, so from the royal law according to scriptures, you see someone sinning, rebuke them. Obviously ask them if they believe in whatever, because if you walk into a Muslim, you cannot rebuke him. You can just talk about testimony, you can give prophecy, point errors out in their religion, warn them about end days. Just don't rebuke them no. Okay? So learning to do well is loving thy neighbor as thyself, which is to fulfill the royal law, is to rebuke sin when you see it. Go find your brothers and sisters out there. Go find the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Go find more Jacob my servants. Go find more watchmen. Go find more true servants of God. Find the treasures that God has given you. you share them. Okay. So learning to do well is what I just said, and if you don't do this, you're the opposite of doing well. You're doing unwell. You're doing bad. You're you either just don't know the truth, or you're just being an evil shepherd. You're feeding your own belly. You're not leading the flock. You're starving them. So are you learning to do well or unwell? Okay. If you're doing unwell, then get to it. But obviously understand these scriptures before you go out there.